On the fight in a few minutes, but how's everything going?
Everything's going well. It's nice to be back out here in Vegas. Good memories from last time, and it's good to be back out there.
You got a big fight just signed, Lucas Browne on March 28th. Talk about that.
Yeah, fighting Lucas Browne March 28th is going to be here in Vegas as well. I think in the MGM Park Theater, I believe, live on Showtime. So it's a good fight. Get back out there and fight another good name. So I feel happy about that.
Talk about, we'll talk about Saturday night in a minute, but talk about the Fury fight. Obviously you had some great moments in that fight. When you went back and looked at the tape afterwards, what were your thoughts?
Of course, I might have watched the fight maybe a couple times. I don't like to watch it too much, but I gotta watch it some to know what I did wrong, what I did good, and I felt like I had a lot of success. We had a good game plan, and I was doing a lot of things that other people haven't been able to do to Tyson. So I'm happy with that, but also I know from that fight there's a lot to improve on, and we're trying to work on those things.
Talk about what you were thinking as the fight was progressing. Did you feel that you were in the fight? I guess the conventional wisdom that Fury, boxed well with the first few rounds, and you got into the fight. Obviously, the cut. Once you saw that cut, what was your mindset, for the rest of the fight going forward?
Yeah, when the cut happened, I hit him with a left hook, and I was very happy because I saw the blood started coming down on his face. So I closed my feet and said, yeah. So I was happy with the cut, and at the same time, I think that it distracted me a little bit. I wanted to go after it to make him stop the fight. So I felt maybe I got off the game plan a little bit from that. So it's a good experience for me, and I think I'm gonna learn a lot from that fight.
You said you only watched the fight a couple times. Did you feel there was any missed opportunities in that fight where maybe you could have swung the tide more in your favor?
Yeah, from looking at it, yes. But when I was in there, I gave my all. I did everything I could, so I really gave it my best. And like I said, I'm gonna learn a lot from that fight and hopefully come back better. And I just gotta keep training, keep doing what I'm doing, and keep improving. And I'll be ready to beat these guys. Lucas
Browne's a guy who, for a minute, had a slice of the championship. He had an interim. There was positive tests. There's all kinds of things going on with his fight with Chigaev. Last couple fights, he hasn't looked that great. He's been knocked out pretty handily in a couple fights. You've seen that, obviously. Is this a simple case of just going right after this guy and take him back to those places?
I gotta remind him of who he is and who I am, of course. But I can't be reckless. He's a good puncher. He's got experience and he's a brawler. So that's his biggest tool, that he has power. But I think my skills are too good. I'm too young, too fresh. I just came off my breakout fight and I'm on the way up, and I feel like he's on the way down. But I gotta be alert at all times because I don't want to get hit and hurt.
He's a big 6'6" or something type of heavyweight. So a win does what? Where does that put you in the landscape? We got some fight. Obviously, the main event this week. You got Washington is fighting Martin for some kind of eliminator. You got Pulev and Joshua. Kanaki is fighting Helenius. Where does Otto Wallin fit in that realm?
Yeah, I think I fit in very good with those guys. I think there's great fights to be made out there, and this Lucas Browne fight is a good fight for me. If I beat him, it's a good win, good experience. I'm back out there, and I'm fighting on Showtime, so I'm gonna be available for all those guys on the PBC banner. So there's a lot of good fights.
Is it important for you? I know you said you don't want to be reckless, but is it important for you to score a real solid, emphatic, one of those knockouts that people are going to be talking about, the next day? Is it important for people to maybe up your name in that list of things?
Yeah, of course I want to knock him out. But like I said, I don't want to be reckless and get hit with something myself. I can't take anything for granted. Lucas Browne is a veteran. He has power, so I gotta be smart in there and put on a clinic and take him out. But I don't want to think about it too much about the results. I gotta make sure I'm 100% ready for the fight when the fight comes, and then being very smart inside that ring.
Okay, last couple questions. The reason why we're all here is big fight Saturday night. Obviously, you and Tyson have a little history. What are your thoughts about this fight as we're a couple days away?
I think it's a great fight. I'm happy that those guys are fighting each other. That's what boxing needs.
I don't know if you're totally happy that Tyson's playing, because that means if you would have beat him, I don't know if he'd be fighting this fight.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah. I mean, I wish that I was the one fighting for the world title. But anyways, I'm happy that two big guys are fighting each other, because that's what it's supposed to be. I mean, we gotta fight everybody. The top guys should fight each other and give the fans the most and make boxing good, like it's supposed to be, of course. And I'm excited about the fight. The first fight was a great one. I think this is gonna be great as well. It's gonna be interesting. There's a lot of talk about knockouts and this and that, but when the bell rings, I think we're gonna see. We're not sure what we're gonna see.
Quick prediction.
I think Fury win on points.
That actually makes you even look better if he wins on points.
Yeah, that would be great for me if Fury can pull it off.
Well, thank you for a few minutes time. March 28th, live on Showtime against Lucas Big Daddy Browne, Otto Wallin. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.